the process to sign your certificates for your vEdges is a four steps process. But before doing that, let's check the dashboard of our vManage. As we can see, we do not have anything yet. That's fine. Let's go back. So we need to check on the first the 5.1. So we're working on the 5.1 and the 5.2. Okay, let me log on to them and let's check. As we can see, they have the, hold on, that's the wrong one. They have the old certificates. Let's let's also check the certificate serial. As you can see, they do not have serial numbers, and let's just uninstall whatever is there. As you can see, it's been uninstalled. And then now the first step is to add the root CAPM to the vEdge. So we're going to request that from vManage. Let's go ahead and do that. That's the first step. So basically, as long as you have so as you could see, I could not, there was an issue with me requesting the cert chain, the root cert chain from vManage, and I just found out that I made a mistake when I was setting up the lab. Instead of using 17.1 on my vEdges, I just took the 16.3.2, and when you cannot uh, install manual certificates on 16.3 for the vEdges, so it's kind of the opposite. For the vManage, for the controllers, you can upload the WAN edge list manually, but for the vEdges, you cannot install it manually on the 16 version. So I just upgraded. So as you can see, I didn't upgrade, I just changed my appliance, because I have the 16 and the 13 on my list here. So let's check the version. As you can see, I'm now using version 17.1. Okay, so now I hope it's going to work. Let's take this and start on this one. As you can see, I hope it's going to be successful. Now you see it's successful. So those are the tricky things. Sometimes that's makes setting up these labs kind of difficult, but yeah, you just need to pay attention. So now the difference with the controllers, we're not going to request the CSR from the dashboard, from the GUI. We're just going to do everything manually. So the next step is to generate the CSR, the certificate signing request, but it's going to be made from each vEdge to the vManage, and then the vManage will sign and send. We're going to upload the certificate. So let's check something here. LSL, there's nothing. We can now go here. So now you need to pay attention to this, the name of the node. So this file is going to be named vEdge branch 5.1, and this one 5.2 for the two vEdges. So let's me take for the 5.1 and make sure. So now when they ask that question, make sure that you put the name of your organization, and it needs to be the correct one, and admin CSR upload successful. If we go to vManage LSL, we can see now that we have a CSR certificate signing request coming from vEdge branch 5.1. and then let's do the same for 5.2. We're going to need the name of the organization, again the password. If we check again here, 5.2. So make sure that you, when you do that, depending on the number of vEdges that you have different names, otherwise it's going to be confusing. And when signing the certificate, make sure that you take these names. This name matches 5.1, and that this is the CSR that we just uploaded, and then vEdge is going to sign a certificate, and then the name of the file will be this. So for the 5.2 the same. So make sure you update, because many people, when they do that, they miss a dot, a underscore, and it fails. And make sure that you check everything. So let's go on vManage now to sign those certificate requests. If you get everything right, it will sign OK. And then for the 5.2, it is signed as well. And then next thing, we go back to each vEdge 5.1. We're going now to install the signed certificate. So let's take this one, requests. As you can see, I made a mistake. It's supposed to be underscore. No, it's supposed to be lowercase. I used the uppercase. So now, as you can see, it failed. It didn't fail for a technical issue, but for an IP routing issue, because I was using, on my previous lab, I was using 31 on the vManage, but now I'm using a .1. So make sure these are the small details that can take you out of your steps. As soon as I updated, now it's successful. I will do the same, and on 5.2 admin. So if we go back to vManage LSL, now you can see we have all files, the signed and the request. Okay, so that's being done. Let's check now if we got our serial numbers, because that's what we're going to use to create our WAN Edge list. Okay, now I'm checking it. I need to check that on each node. So as you can see, now we have the serial number of this vEdge, and then on this side, let me take the command on this side as well. So let's meet on the next session. I'm going to do the same for the other vEdges, and for the other vEdges, and then I will meet you when we're going to do the same for the C edge. Thank you.